Today I'm hosting the Champions League, but instead of using normal teams, every team's been organized into a team based on their positions. That means Messi's with the center forwards, Neymar's with the left wingers, and Ronaldo, he's teaming up with Mbappe and Haaland to form the perfect strike force. Now the players have been organized based on their gold cards, so as Bellingham is the center mid, he will play for team center mid. Otherwise this would get way too messy. Now as we only have 13 different positions, we'll be doing a group stage where every team must play each other once, and unfortunately the bottom 5 teams will be heading home. Now I've already done that for you, so this is what it looks like. And surprise, surprise, in first place it would be the right backs getting 8 wins and 26 points. But there was no surprise who came in second, as it was the strikers who also got 8 wins and 26 points. They would just miss out on goal difference. On to the cams, they'd finish in third place. The star players of Musiala, Bruno Fernandes and Martin Odegaard would help them through. In fourth place it would be the centre forwards, and they were being spearheaded by their main man Lionel Messi, who was getting goals and assists. In 5th and 6th place we'd have the right and left wingers qualifying directly for the quarterfinals, and both teams had to thank Saka and Neymar for getting their team's goals. Another surprise in 7th place, as the centre backs have made it through. Maybe a good defense does win championships. And the final team to make it through was the centre mids. They didn't have the greatest playoffs, but that doesn't matter. De Bruyne and Bellingham are heading through. And with our 8 teams secured, that unfortunately means that the left backs, the right mids, the CDMs, the left mids and the goalkeepers have all been eliminated. And as we are about to start the quarterfinals, we are introducing the wheel. If a team scores within one of these minutes and wins the game, they get to steal a player from the opposition team. And the first one up looks like it's going to be the 31st to 45th minute. Our first knockout game is up. It's the playoff winners, the right backs, taking on the centre mids. He does get it forward. It's into Hakimi. Hakimi finds Cancelo. The right back's about to continue their run, and Gundogan makes a save. Jesus, the right backs mean business. But the centre mids weren't playing games either. He finds Bellingham. Bellingham shoots and it's at the post. Oh my goodness. This game is end to end right now. Jesus. Back to Llorente. Llorente into Modric. Into De Bruyne. Back to Modric. Into Llorente. Llorente shoots and Llorente scores. Centre mid showing exactly why they are centre mids, with the versatility, and that beautiful flowing move is giving them the lead. Second half, the right backs need to bring some pressure here, but the right backs just couldn't seem to break down the centre mids. They're not phased by the defense. Gavi bringing it forward. He finds De Jong. De Jong finds Llorente. Can Llorente get his second? He does. It's 2-0, and it's that man again, Marcus Llorente. They've knocked it back. Bellingham into Bernardo Silva, into De Bruyne. De Bruyne has a strike and De Bruyne puts it top corner. The centre mids are all over this right now. It's going from bad to worse for the right backs. Kyle Walker's lost it. Bellingham's in. He's going to go make it 4. Jude Bellingham gets on the score sheet. A team that conceded 9 in 12 games has now conceded 4 in the knockouts. The right backs would pull one back through Hakimi, but it would be nothing but a consolation. The centre mids, who finished 8th in the group, have beat the playoff champions, the right backs, and they will be advancing through to the semis. And as the centre mids did score in the allotted time, they'll be taking the right back's best player, Joao Cancelo. And for the second game, it will be the 46th to 70th minute. Things aren't slowing down, as it's the second set of heavy hitters, as the strikers are taking on the centre backs. And the first half would be all centre backs, as Virgil was leading the charge. They've knocked it into Stones. Stones with the cross. Virgil! Big save by Lukaku. The strikers would try, but they just couldn't create any real chances. And at halftime, it's been a cagey game with only one shot to be seen. But in the second half, it was a different story, as the strikers had momentum. Harry Kane's bringing it forward. Harry Kane finds Mbappe. Mbappe's dangerous here, and you know what time it is. Kylian Mbappe getting the first goal for the strikers. Who else was it going to be? But you can't sleep on the centre backs. Look at the strength. It's into Bastoni. Oh my goodness. Bastoni with a cultured finish, and just like that, we're on level terms again. An extra time would be the same story, as the teams couldn't really create anything. It looks like we will be heading to penalties. Here we go. Harry Kane stepping up first, and that's a great penalty. Alaba up next, and that's a fantastic penalty as well. Araujo with a chance now. He steps up And it's down the middle and caught by Lukaku. Bolingoli has helped the strikers head over to the semi-finals. And as the strikers did win that game, they'll be solidifying their defense with the best defender there, Virgil van Dijk. 2 players have been taken. What will it be for game 3? It will be the 0 to 30th minute. The next round is the Cams taking on the left wingers. Both teams have some big players, so I don't know where this goes. Oh, and here come the Cams. Musiala now driving forward. Bruno Fernandes is waiting in the box. Musiala's going alone. Musiala! And as things stand, if they win the game, they can take a left winger. But the Cams weren't done there. He's crossed it. He's found Julian Brandt for 2-0. Another goal by the Cams, and the left wingers are in serious trouble. Into Zaccagni. Zaccagni finds Neymar. Neymar, can he release it? He finds Vinny. Vinny shoots, and they're back in the game. And at half-time, it's 2-1 in a very, very eventful game. If Son can get it forward, they're laughing. Vinny's in now. Is he onside? He is. Back into Son. Son finesses. Oh! I think we're looking at goal of the knockouts right now. What a hit. The left wingers are in complete control. Zaccagni still has it. Zaccagni shoots. Oh! And just like that, this game has turned on its head. But one thing about a Cam is they can pick out a pass. Oh, they played it in. They found Marco Reus, and it's 3-3. And the left wingers would have to thank Pedro G, who pulled off 2 big back-to-back saves. Oh, they've given it away, and the left wingers have a chance to advance. Son's going by himself. He's basically one-on-one to seal it. Heung-min Son! 2 goals in the semi-finals. Heung-min Son proving he's a big player, and that could be the goal to send the left wingers into the semis. This looks to be the last kick of the game. They've got to get the cross in. Xavi Simons! Oh! Xavi Simons in the last minute, and we are going to penalties. And just like the 120 minutes, the penalty shootout was an eventful one, to say the least. It's up to Tadic to seal this game. He walks up, he shoots, and it's a confident chip. The left wingers have beaten the Cams, and they will be playing the centre mids in the semis. Unfortunately though, as the left wingers didn't score in the allotted time, they won't get to steal a player. And the final game of the quarterfinals sees the centre forwards taking on the right wingers. Felipe Anderson finds Bukayo Saka. Why have they got Bukayo Saka in defense? I think I see why right wingers don't track back now. Mertens finds Benzi. Is he onside? He is onside, and Benzi gives the centre forwards the lead. Finds the ball off. Back to Benzi. Hey, the centre forwards look dangerous. They're into Messi! Oh! And right now, I'll be honest, the right wingers have no chance if they keep playing like this. But one thing the right wingers can do is attack. Saka finds Asensio. It's into Salah now. Salah's 1v1, and Salah isn't missing that one. But that goal won't phase the centre forwards. Beautiful reverse pass by Messi, and Di Maria makes it 3. It's like the World Cup all over again. And the second half was more of the same as the centre forwards got 2 more goals. But this is the Champions League. Anything can happen. Rodrigo back into Dembele, into Berardi now, and Berardi gets on the score sheet. Whipped in by Salah. Can they get on the score sheet again? They can. Oh, hello. Berardi with the cross. Rodrigo! Oh, I might have spoke too soon. This game is still on. This can't be the biggest bottle of all time. There's man in the box. Rodrigo! Saka wins the header, and Jota is there again. And the centre forwards will just hold on. And as the centre forwards did score in the allotted time, they'll be taking the right winger's highest rated player, Mo Salah. We now have our 4 teams for the semi-finals: the centre mids, the centre forwards, the left wingers, and the strikers. And ahead of the semi-final, we have a new round of the wheel, and the person to score the last goal on the winning team will get an overall upgrade. And the first one looks like it's going to be a +3. It's now the business end. First semi-final, team centre mids versus team left wingers. There's a man at the back stick. It looks like it's going to be Vinny. No, it's back to Neymar. Neymar goes, and Neymar scores. Oh my goodness, what a start. They're already showing the source, the left wingers, as Neymar sends his man the wrong way. It looks like the left wingers have learned from their earlier mistake. He's one-on-one, one of the last people you want in this position, and that is why. And just like that, it's 2-0. Neymar bringing it forward. Vinny's in acres of space if they can find him. Look at the football. Vinny to make it 3, and he does. This has got to be one of the most one-sided semi-finals I've seen. The centre mids need to get their backs off the wall. De Jong shoots, and it's a big save by Pedro G. Are you sure he's not a goalkeeper? But he couldn't keep out this one. Milinkovic-Savic gets his head on it. And on the stroke of half-time, the centre mids pull one back. With half-time here, it's all to play for in the second half. Into Valverde. Can he get the cross in? He can. Jude Bellingham, it's 3-2. First time volley from Jude Bellingham, and he's walking into the net, but don't let that take away from the goal. What's happening to the left wingers? They're falling apart. Bellingham to equalize. Jude Bellingham has hit the post. Oh, Jude Bellingham's all by himself. There's no one to pick him up. Bellingham! Wow! He will miss a sitter, but he will score the hardest one yet. And it's 3-3. The centre mids are controlling this game. Jude Bellingham is in again. No one there. Bellingham! Oh, yes! The left wingers are malfunctioning. They can't pick up Jude Bellingham. And the game has turned on its head. He's got his hat trick. And there we have it. The game is done. And it will be the centre mids heading through to the Champions League finals. And as Jude Bellingham did carry the team and score the winning goal, he'll be getting the +3. And for the next semi-final, what will it be? It will be a +2. It's the last matchup before the finals. The strikers taking on the centre forwards. The centre forwards have a thing for early attacks. Benzema is tackled by VVD, but is won back by Salah, who's found Messi, and Messi scores. 4 minutes gone. The strikers have barely touched the ball, but the centre forwards are showing exactly why they mean business. Into Haaland. Haaland, can he find Mbappe? Mbappe's right there. Just play him in. He does play him in, and Mbappe punishes the centre forwards. It took a while from Haaland, but he played the pass, and Mbappe was never missing one-on-one. But the centre forwards aren't showing any signs of slowing down. Felix shoots, and Felix gets the goal. It's 2-1 to the centre forwards. Ronaldo looking to try and find Mbappe. He does find Mbappe, and Mbappe finds the net. 2-2. Ronaldo and Mbappe link up, and this game is one for the ages. This game is end to end. There's so much going on. Messi finds João Felix. Felix shoots, and he gets another. 40 minutes gone, and the centre forwards are starting to look comfortable. There's a man at the back stick. Benzi's there one-on-one, and Benzi won't miss. 4-2 to the centre forwards. This game is absolutely outrageous. I think I see why height matters to the goalkeepers. Virgil van Dijk with a powerful header. Oh my goodness. That's why they picked him. Virgil van Dijk showing his worth. But a height difference means nothing for Lukaku. And it's won by Di Maria. Oh my goodness. 30 minutes to go. Can the strikers score 2 more? Gets another chance. Griezmann's there. Can Griezmann get a shot off? He does get a shot off, and Griezmann puts it top corner. And with this double save, I think Jota has a chance to be a pro goalkeeper. Beautifully crossed by Kane. Dealt with by Griezmann! Oh! He scored the 4th, and he's only gone and scored the 5th. And it looks like we are going into extra time. We are past added time now. This is the final kick of the game. Talisca! Oh! You cannot make this up. Talisca will seal the game for the centre forwards. And just like that, the centre forwards will be our second team into the finals. And as Talisca did score the winning goal, he'll be getting the +2 boost. This competition has been so eventful. And here is your final game. Team centre mid versus team centre forward. Will he cut inside, or will he go for the cross? He's gone for the cross. And Nkunku, and it's a big save by Gundo. It would be a very cagey game, but neither team was easing up. Bro, how have we gone from 10 goals in one game to 0? And at half time, there's been so many shots on target, but no goals. That +2 is coming in clutch for Talisca. He's been everywhere. And shout out to Gundo, because for a centre mid, he's been an unreal goalkeeper. There's 14 minutes left. Can a team get the advantage? Back to De Jong. Can De Jong get the cross? He does get the cross. Bellingham! Oh! A hat-trick in the semi-finals and a goal in the final. It's Jude Bellingham again. 12 minutes to go. Can the centre forwards do anything? Gakpo chest it down. Di Maria's there, and he's blocked it. De Jong, one more. De Bruyne. Can De Bruyne get a strike? He does. It's rattled the bar, but it won't be enough. The centre mids will become the champions. And just like that, the centre mid are the Champions League winners. And if you love that video, then you absolutely love this video here. So make sure you click here to watch it.